Warning! The following video features uncensored, improvised subject matter and may contain mature content not suitable for all viewers. Viewer discretion and a sense of humor is advised.
You're live with TBK!
You've been caught on camera.
Just to specify, these questions can be as serious or non-serious as possible. Try to keep them, polite. Don't swear at us.
Where did the idea to start the Basement Kids come from?
Back in 2006, it was my grade 12 year, and almost on a dare, I went into the improv club because I was kind of encouraged to do it. First person I met who kind of scared me a little with his kindness was Sam. He was very excited that there was a new member in the group. Basically, I sensed force in him, and it all went good. We met weekly and we just performed improv, and some people stuck with it, some people left, some people weren't really there to perform, they were more just to watch. And then around May, I went to Anime North 2006, the convention in Toronto, and I saw my first 404's improv comedy performance. And I had been also watching a lot of Who's Line, and I thought, I love improv. This is something that I want to keep doing. I don't want this end of my high school career to be the end of it. So what ended up happening is out of, 10, 20 people in the group?
Something like 50 or so. He chose four.
I chose 4 people to start the group. Myself, obviously, David Hope, Sam Hardy, and Greg Lord to all come and join the group. And they accepted, and we started meeting in my dad's apartment.
Yeah.
And then within a week we got the name, and from there it's all history.
Are the rumors on PerezHilton.com true?
100%.
Really?
Yep, I know all about this a bit, and they're true.
Oh my god.
Yeah. It was mostly all Sam.
Undeniably true.
And I personally would like an autopsy.
Is there any truth to the rumor that there's going to be the Basement Kids movie?
Okay, we are working on a lot of side projects. A few are secret, but there is something we are working on.
It's being directed by Michael Bay, right? Am I right in assuming that?
Okay, we might as well tell them. Michael Bay came to us and he was just like, dude, you guys are explosive on stage. I love you.
It turns out he wouldn't work for Peanuts. So.
Anyway,
That's
all we had.
She's fueled by explosions, so it's
Next,
easy.
Anime North, we are planning to film a feature-length movie in 3 days based on our adventures at Anime North, pretty much.
Nice.
It's going to feature us as our own characters, and we're going to have wacky adventures and random stuff's going to happen.
Sam was in his team, he locked out of the hotel.
We're cuddling with each other.
Will the randomness of me be included?
If you're there, if you're there.
In December.
So, exactly.
Yes,
We'll make it.
Out of a majority vote, which one you think is the most obvious? Wow, I am stuttering.
I don't even know the word.
Who is the most awesome in the group?
David Hope.
Yes, the one not in the group.
Yeah, David.
Yeah, I vote David.
That was a pretty
He died. We have a vote for Christian over here.
What's that the right leader?
Christian's the most awesome, by the way.
I want to go Christian just because of his contribution.
Okay, raise your hand for Christian.
If I can say,
Yes.
Let David talk.
Can I raise 2 hands?
Christian was probably the official member of the group. He came out of the blue and helped out with a lot of stuff. He gave us his room, gave us a squash court, gave us a lot of opportunities that most of us have not. Like me personally, I haven't really tried to find all these ventures
And
whatnot.
I can say something too.
Yeah.
In support of that statement, I was like, for a couple, for a while, I was like, kind of like the second in command of the group.
Or at least the first year.
Yeah, for like the first year or 2 or something like that. Anyways, after like Christian came into the group and he was, giving all of these contributions and stuff like that, helping us out so much, and to the point where we were actually thinking we were going to have our first show in the first little while, which we did actually. I decided that Christian ought to be the second in command of the group.
And he's been doing it. And damn good job.
I changed my vote to Christian.
I'm gonna say Christian.
I didn't vote for
I'd say Christian, but I really
No. Well, yeah, no.
Improv-wise, thank you for all that. I really appreciate all that. Improv-wise, I think is what Andrew meant. Acting-wise, I think David outblows us all. Like, just
He outflowed
He
us.
outflowed.
Good job on that. We were going so hard.
He always comes up with the wackiest characters, the best movements I've ever seen. For some
He likes
reason, he
dying.
always dies.
They're amazing deaths nonetheless.
Isn't that the most awesome part?
Also, one more contribution to David being awesome. He was the first one of us to sign an autograph.
It's on the body cartoon with an arm. It was like, it's very weird.
Where was this? Where you got this autograph?
It was at Anime North. It was a kind of our first joint show with the 404s, having kind of battle of the improv clubs, not bands.
It was back when we had a member who is no longer part of the group.
Yes.
Stuart.
But so we played a game. I don't know what it was. I think it might have been show-stopping number or something. It was like one where you had to say a line and then you make it into an epic speech or like Oscar moment. So I did that, and then going on to the next scene, they were talking, and someone called me down, and it was like a little girl and her mother, and the little girl wanted me to sign her arm. I'm like, okay.
Biggest fan!
Okay, so I think the votes were between David and Christian.
I think
David
David
wins
wins it for improv, but Christian wins it for hustle.
Management.
You're awesome.
Had to say it to the mic.
Are you all like bestest buddies?
We are all good friends, but not so much outside of the group. Like, we all hang out once in a while. Like, we all have really good friends within the group. Like, Steven's one of my best friends. Jasmine's my girlfriend. Alex and Frank are dating me all the time. I hang out all the time.
I love you too, Christian.
But the thing is, obviously in acting you need a level of comfort with the people you're working with. So
Absolutely.
it may seem like we're all best
We're
friends, but no. What is the single funniest TBK moment ever?
Let's go around and each pick a favorite moment.
There was this one time where David played this sort of owner of Fruit Loop character who was like the fruity. Yeah, that was the first time I went superheroes. Oh my gosh, he did it so well. It's hilarious. He was like David do the voice. See, it's just amazing. Laugh complete. So I think that was my. And of course he died during that scene. I think too.
My fruit train, I shall pummel this entire establishment.
See, he was just fantastic.
But I really appreciated it when Mike did his famous white man explosion at the 404 show.
Yeah, this was this year, and the skit called for fireworks, and I decided that I could explode like fireworks, so they named it the White Man. Every
What
time
do
it
you
was-
do, Mike?
Hey! Just because it was so damn awkward, was the Dr. Know-It-All in the tub.
Here's a video of Mike, Christian, and David
and Sam
in a bathtub
Together.
You know it.
and they look naked.
Yeah.
But they are.
A little bit more humor to him. It was about hygiene.
At the time I suggested something to do, and it was, let's go do WrestleMania.
WrestleMania. We were asking for name a chore, and Steven said WrestleMania. And it was
What?
yeah. Apparently, you have to sweep dust and then WrestleMania before you can have dessert.
Like on YouTube, and I watch it a lot, is when Mike and Christian sing to Sam about, what's his name?
Gerald Fresh.
Gerald
So fresh. Jared! No, I don't know. I seem to watch that over and over again.
My favorite moment would have to be at Anime North when we were performing with the 404s, when the game we played was Dr. Know-It-All. And it was, we were experts on wood, I believe.
Yeah, I remember.
Dirty minds, go!
My favorite line is like, how do you know so much about wood and whatever? And we were like, a tree was our father. And carpets were our mother, apparently.
My mother-in-law.
The mother-in-law and carpet. We didn't like to talk about it. So it was, we were experts on our floor because we were on a wooden floor in the room. There's a carpet around the wood flooring. You're just talking about this on like birch or oakwood or whatever it was.
Our dad was apparently the floor we were standing on.
Exactly.
My favorite moment was just one of the practice games that we did in Mike's basement. It wasn't a show or anything. It was a game called Halftime.
Yes.
And what we did, and it was a game between me and David. And what we did is we were going to SuperCon. And this was, you know, like how like people have Comic Con and like Anime North and stuff. Most of the con where like people go, where like all these superheroes, like real superheroes, like Spider-Man, Batman, like you know, they all come and it turned out to be superheroes and stuff. And then I don't know. And then they kind of
we thought it was heroes. We're going to HeroCon. It was like, all right, HeroCon, so awesome. We're like, all the heroes, Superman is there. Oh my god. And we suddenly see Green Goblins. Like, wait, what? Super villains? Oh no!
Oh no! It must be a SuperCon.
Oh man!
Quick, throw me in that radioactive waste.
Whoa, that's cool. You have 9 tentacles.
And then they had to do it after like was it 2 minutes.
Halftime, pretty much, the game halves the time, and you have to do the exact same scene in that time. And you do it all the way down from 1.5 minutes to 5 seconds. The whole scene in 5 seconds.
I think they ended up injuring each other somehow.
Here's the 5-second rendition. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
So there was one of them running around. Oh yeah. My favorite moment isn't even a game, it was an intro to a game. I don't know what game, I think we were introducing Park Bench, and Sam's like, okay, so I'm a net neutral person, and then someone has to scare me off a bench. Mike's just standing there and he goes, and he laughed for like 1.5 minutes straight, just crazy outright. And it got to the point where we started crying and had to restart because we couldn't continue.
Mike, can you do the laugh?
I don't even know.
In the middle of it, he started pointing at Sam's penis.
This is a clapping along song, incidentally.
It's clapping along.